He thought he was chasing a myth in the woods, until the myth started chasing him. It began with a whisper in the dark. Not the kind you imagine in nightmares, but the kind that lingers in the silence, real enough to make your skin crawl. This isn't just a story. It's a warning. A man named Alex claims what he saw in the woods one rainy night wasn't just a creature. It was something that watches, something that waits. Whether you believe him or not is your choice. But if you ever find yourself driving alone on an empty road at 2 a.m., remember his story, because this could be true. Alex was a wildlife photographer, the kind who hunted the perfect shot more than any animal. One stormy October evening, he took a detour through the Appalachian backroads, chasing rumors of an elusive white buck said to appear before big storms. He parked deep in the forest and hiked with only his flashlight, his camera slung over his shoulder, the trees swaying like nervous sentinels in the wind. As the rain started to fall, he noticed the forest had gone silent. No crickets, no rustling leaves, just stillness. That's when he heard it, breathing. Not his own. Deep gurgling labored. It wasn't far. He turned slowly, expecting to catch a bear or maybe a wounded deer in his lens. But what stood behind him wasn't anything he recognized. It was tall, over 7 feet, gaunt like a scarecrow made of skin and veins. Its eyes were black voids and its mouth stretched too wide across its face, stitched open like a grotesque smile. Alex couldn't move. The creature didn't walk. It glided, slow and jerky like something underwater. As it got closer, he finally raised his camera and snapped a photo. The flash didn't scare it. It smiled wider. Alex ran. He didn't remember how he got back to his truck. When he finally did, the engine wouldn't start. The creature stood just outside the fogged-up windshield, head cocked, watching. Then gone. Vanished like smoke. Days later, Alex returned to the city, half mad and unable to sleep. He checked his camera. Every photo was corrupted, except one. A blurry image of the forest, and a pair of eyes barely visible peeking from behind a tree. He posted it on a cryptid forum. Within hours, his account was deleted. A week later, the photo was wiped from his hard drive. No backups. No trace. Alex doesn't leave his apartment now. He says the creature followed him home. That sometimes, just before sleep, he hears the gurgling breath by his window. Maybe it's guilt. Maybe it's trauma. Or maybe something latched onto him in those woods. So if you ever find yourself deep in the forest and feel like you're being watched, don't run. Don't scream. And whatever you do, don't take its picture. Some encounters were never meant to be remembered.